Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be making a mega crocodile while doing a yap and grind session. I really hope that the crocodiles come out good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alrighty guys, so this video is mainly made for you guys to get to kind of know me, since I am kind of a new adopt me, what was it called, influencer. And I hope this video will help you guys get to know me a little better, and to also just talk and grind at the same time. So my first question is how tall I am. Okay, so I don't want to sound like a little brat or like anything, but like I'm pretty short. I'm short, not pretty short, but I'm short. It's mostly because of genes. It's not because it's my fault or anything, but yeah, it's mostly because of genes. My height is currently 4'11", and I'm not gonna say my age, but I am gonna be a freshman soon. So yeah, that's like pretty short for a freshman. Like all my friends are like pretty tall, and like I don't know, it's so weird because all of them are so tall, and then sometimes I just look at myself and be like, damn, I'm like so short compared to my friends. But yeah, and yeah, that's basically it. My height is 4'11". My next question is where I'm from. I'm not gonna say the exact places and stuff, but I will say I'm from North America. Yeah, North America is it's a pretty good place. That was sorry, I'm so awkward. Like I just don't know what to talk about and say, but I am from North America. My next question is, what is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is a Libra. So I'm like not good at making decisions, which is like completely true. I'm so bad at making decisions. So like for example, in Adopt Me, if you tell me to pick from your inventory, I'm not going to be able to pick. You have to make an offer yourself because I'm just so indecisive. So you're going to have to like choose your own offer, because I mean, that's what you should be doing. But some people don't, they just be like, just choose from my inventory. I'm like, I don't know what to choose. So yeah, like, so I don't know. So just make an offer for me, because I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, my next question for myself is what my hobbies are. I have a lot of hobbies. Not too much, but like I have more than one, at least. I really like gaming. I'm saving up for like a monitor and like an Xbox or like a computer, so that I can start recording better like videos and like play other games too on my channel. Yeah, I really hope that I can just like, I don't think I'm gonna just record Adopt Me only, because I feel like I would start getting bored if I do that. So that's why I think maybe I'll have like 2 separate channels. Maybe this one would be for like Adopt Me videos, and my other one would be for like vlogs. I think I might have like 3 channels, because I want to do vlogs when I start becoming a freshman, and I also want to do another video or channel for like just other gaming videos, you know. So yeah. Some other hobbies I have, I really like playing volleyball, and volleyball is just like my home. Like it's not really peaceful, I would say. I get really mad at myself and beat myself up when I do really bad, so I wouldn't say it's that peaceful, but it's like the only sport that I really like. Like I feel like it makes me really happy. I'm sorry, that was kind of corny, but yeah, that's like the only sport that I feel like I could actually do, because I'm not really good with like head-on sports like basketball, where you're like close to each other and stuff, because you know, I don't want to bring this back, but like I just feel like if I talk about my height, then people are just going to think I'm sounding like a attention seeker. But yeah, since I am short, I don't think I would be good in head-on sports. So I think volleyball is a really good one. I hope I get Libra in freshman, because I'm a Libra. Oh my gosh, I meant to say Libro. Is it Libero? No, it's Libro. Because my friends keep telling me I'm a really good Libro, so I hope I become one in freshman. Because, I don't know, every single time someone else says that they want to be a Libra, but they don't be diving for them balls. So, yeah, I think that's why I become a really good Libra, because I'm really good at, like, diving for the balls and stuff. I recently learned how to dive, but I don't think I'm that good at it. I still need to, like, perfect it and stuff. But I really do hope I make the volleyball team on my high school. Okay, next question. No, let's continue talking about my hobbies. I forgot. I also played softball in my middle school era, which I just got out of. I don't know why I'm talking about era. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to play it in high school. I was a really good, like, not really good, but my coach did tell me, like, kind of forced me to become a pitcher that year, my last year in middle school. So I had to be the pitcher, and it was kind of stressful. There was another really good pitcher on the team, but I think she wanted me to be the pitcher for that year, since it was my last year, because the other girl that was really good at pitching was, like, in another grade below me. So I think she would have another chance to become pitcher. But yeah, I remember I wanted to be an outfielder because, I'm really good at diving for stuff. But I became the pitcher, and honestly, it was okay, but I don't want to be, like, the pitcher in high school, and I really just don't want to play softball in high school, because I feel like softball is too, like, head-on at the same time, and plus, I've seen, like, a lot of people get hurt, and if I was the pitcher during softball, which I doubt, I would be, like, getting hit by people who bat, and, yeah, that's just the whole reason I don't want to play softball in high school, so I'm just going to stick with my volleyball. Yep. Another hobby I have, this is probably going to be the last hobby I talk about, but I do have a lot of other hobbies. I also really like to, like, read, kind of, and I don't read too much. Like, I don't read, like, I'm not a huge bookworm, but I do really like to read here and there. I haven't read a book in, like, a month maybe, but I do like to read sometimes, because I know a lot of people out there don't like to read anymore. So, yeah. I know I said that was the last hobby I was going to talk about, but I do want to talk about another one because I don't want to leave it out, because it's literally just, like, my favorite thing ever. I really like to binge watch animes. Currently, I'm binge watching One Piece. Oh my gosh, guys, Zoro is so, like, I don't want to be, like, weird or anything, but he is so fine. Like, he's so fine. Oh my gosh, I wish he were real. But yeah, that's my favorite character. I also really like Law at the same time. I'm on Punk Hazard right now. And I think I started, like, a month ago. Like, I started on, like this month. I'm surprised I made it this far already, because people keep telling me, oh, it's too long, you shouldn't watch it. Well, I did. It's not that long, honestly. I think it keeps me entertained enough, because there's some silly parts, and then there's also some normal parts and, like, fighting scenes, and I feel like it just balances everything out. So it's, like, one of the best animes I've ever watched. Yeah. Okay, that was my last hobby question. Moving on. Let's see. I'm gonna skip that question. That question's not that good. What is your love language? I feel like my love language, I don't know if this is even a love language. Is communication. I think, yeah. No, my love language is honestly compliments. That's my love language, because I'm not really big on like touching and stuff, but I don't mind it either. I'm, like, okay with it. I don't really care about it. It depends on the partner, honestly, or the other person, but yeah, my love language is compliments. And also, like, I'm pretty quiet most of the time, so that's why my love language is compliments. And I know that's not really, like, related to being shy and stuff, but that's definitely one of my love languages. So yeah, I don't really know, because I've never really been in a relationship, and I know you don't have to be in a relationship for, like, Do you have a love language? I'm so sorry. I keep using filler words. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not that good with, yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'm sorry, guys. This is so bad. I just don't know how to, like, talk without saying and like. I'm sorry if that annoys you. Oh my gosh, I keep saying it. I'm trying to, like, break out of that habit, but it keeps coming back. And I don't know how to fix it because that's just how I am sometimes since I don't talk a lot. And, yeah. Wow, I went a whole sentence without saying and frick. And like. Okay, next question, because I didn't really like that question. I'm not related to, I'm not, like, oh my gosh, what's that one word? I keep forgetting. I can't relate. Oh my gosh, relate. I'm so bad. I can't relate to it that much. Next question, what motivates you? Honestly, if it's, like, for school and stuff, let's talk about school, because I don't think they mean, like, gaming or anything. Motivates me, it just makes me think, I don't want to, like, I really take on harsh motivation. So I usually think in my head, and I don't want to be rude to anyone else at the same time, but this is also kind of rude at the same time, but I say it in my head so no one really, like, gets hurt. In my head, I'm just like, okay, if you don't study right now, the people below you and who are, like, not as good as you are going to get better. So if you got to study right now, girl, you got to study. So that just thinking that when people who are already, like, worse than me right now are going to get ahead of me faster, it just makes me more motivated. And I'm just like, dang, that really motivates me. And yeah, that's usually what motivates me when I'm, like, trying to study and I'm, like, about to give up. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, what if someone, like, dumber than me gets ahead of me? And that just makes me, like, so embarrassed that actually would happen to me because I'm a typical Asian kid. Yeah, I'm also Asian, by the way. Yeah, I feel like if, like, I was, oh my gosh, I keep using filler words. If a kid just gets higher than me and I'm supposed to do my best because I do want to be a pediatric nurse when I grow up because, okay, I'm getting off topic. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is a Yap and Grind session, so yeah, I do want to be a pediatric nurse, so I feel like I should study a lot more and be more motivated to do stuff. So that's, like, the main reason and why I think of that when I'm trying to study. Again, I'm so sorry. I keep using filler words and I keep pausing between my sentences. I don't know. I can't form a sentence in my head before I say anything, and I always forget the words I want to say. So I need to get rid of that habit before going into high school because I don't think it's good for presentations. But I'll try my best. Okay, next question. What makes you angry? Wow, what kind of question is this? I'm sorry. I'm reading these off of Google. What makes me angry? Like, I guess I'll say, pretend it says, like, what are your pet peeves? My pet peeves? Okay, this one's really random. But if my parents are cutting, like, vegetables and they're throwing, like, the excess pieces into the sink instead of the trash can because my sink is really far away from my trash can. So that's, like, really bad. Not bad, but, like, they're too far apart from each other, so my parents are kind of too lazy to go throw it away in the trash can. So they always throw it in the sink. That's, like, my biggest pet peeve. Like, no, why would you throw it in the sink? And plus, my trash has those pedestal things that you just push down and your trash can opens. So I don't know why they just don't use that because it's right there. It's not that hard. And I don't know, just throwing it into the sink is, like, so nasty to me because we wash our dishes in that sink and stuff. And I know you can just clean it. But it just, I don't know, it's my pet peeve, pet peeves. Another pet peeve I have is, like, when people just, like, pinch me or poke me. I don't really care if it's, like, on St. Patrick's Day because, that's a tradition. But I always wear green anyways because green is my favorite color. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like it when people just, like, pinch me or poke me. I think it's because my parents, especially my dad, always did that to me when I was, like, a baby. And I think I've just gotten tired of it. I know. But, like, I still let him do it sometimes. But I'm starting to get resistant. Yeah, I still let him do it sometimes. But, yeah, that's one of my those are my two biggest pet peeves. The next question is, what kind of music do you like? I'm not really sure what kind of music it is because I never really researched it, but I really do like K-pop. But I don't really like the rappy parts because I don't like the rap K-pops. Like, okay, no hate, but I don't really like the music of Stray Kids and like BTS and ENHYPEN. But I really do like Elite and Boy Next Door and TWS. Those are just the three main artists or bands that I really like because they usually focus on like kind of popish, more like pop styled art. So that makes me, I don't know, I just really like pop music and like, yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain it. I hope that is like enough for you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, my friends keep texting me. Yeah, and if it's like not K-pop, I really like Conan Gray, Clario, and Chloe Rose. I know there's a lot of other ones. I also like MGMT. I only like their song Kids and Little Dark Age. I've sort of grown out of Little Dark Age though, so I think I really like Kids now. I also like Phoenix kind of, and what was that one band called? The band that made Tongue Tied. I think that was, yeah. I completely forgot the band because I haven't listened to them in a really long time. But yeah, those are like the main music artists I really like. I love Conan Gray. I kind of like Somber, but I've been kind of reluctant to listen to his music for some reason. I don't know why. I think I've just been too stuck on Conan Gray. I also like Olivia Rodrigo. Maybe I just like not depressing, but sad songs. And like songs that just relate to me. But yeah, dang, we're 17 minutes in. Okay. And we still have a lot of minutes to go. Okay, next question. My next question is, do you collect anything? I do collect figurines and animes. If I do have the chance, here's like a picture of the anime collection I have. I have a lot, so you could see what kind of animes I'm into. And I don't know. I wish I had more figurines, but those are the figurines I have. I also collect Sonic plushies. I love Sonic. Like, okay, my favorite Sonic character is Mephiles. Because, I don't know, he's just so mysterious. And, like, I really like the teal shading color on his, instead of, like, the red on Shadow. And his final boss form is just so cool to me. So, yeah, he's just, like, one of my favorite characters. But personality-wise, I probably like Knuckles. Or, like, I'm sorry, I forget most of the other characters' names. I also like Styx. And that one robot girl that kind of looks like Amy from one of the comics. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, if you're, like, a big Sonic fan. I also like that one electric guy from another comic. I completely forgot, though. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. Do you have siblings? This is shocking, but I'm the only child, so I do not have any siblings. And I don't want to see in the comments, oh my gosh, you're so lucky, because I would literally die to have a sibling. You don't know how lonely it is during summer break, and you're sitting alone at home while your parents work, and like, I don't know, and then sometimes I have to go to my aunt's house because my parents don't want me to be alone at home. Oh, it's so lonely. But yeah, I am an only child. How would you describe your fashion sense? I would say, like, I wouldn't say goth, but I don't really know what kind of style I have because it switches back and forth. I really like cutecore and cottagecore, but my main style right now is streetwear and probably like scene-ish. I don't know. And kind of grunge. Those are like my three main styles right now. Yeah, I also really do like cutecore and cottagecore styles, but they're just not for me. This is my own question. I'm making this up on my own, but the type of hair I have. I know this is like really random, But I just want to talk about it because I do not have straight Asian hair, which I really wish I did because that's like my dream hair. But I don't have it because the world hates me. I'm joking. But I have like wavy-ish hair. But every single time I try a wavy hair routine, it never works. So I just usually tie my hair up when I go to sleep and just let it do its natural waves and then let it down in the morning. Yeah, that's usually how I do my hair. And I have like bangs right now, like full bangs right now, but I really want them to grow out right now. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm literally on nothing. I really want curtain bangs when they grow out. So I'm letting them grow out because I feel like curtain bangs suits my face shape better. So, yeah. Okay, next question. What is your greatest achievement? My greatest achievement is becoming valedictorian because, like, what? I mean, I was valedictorian with my friend because we were like, oh, let's just tie because I felt really bad if I, like took the place from her and if, I don't know, and I guess she also felt bad. But I feel like they also, like, I think the school didn't like me as much as they liked my friend because my friend is super talkative and stuff. But I don't think the school liked me as much because, like, they always favored her. And I always felt kind of like, dang, they favor her over me because they gave her the white sash and I stuck with the gray one. And I feel like they should have gave her a gray one too because that was the only one the only white one they had. So it kind of makes sense that they would give it to her. But, yeah, I feel like they should have just given her another gray one if they're going to give me a gray one that everyone else wore. So it looks like I'm not even valedictorian to all the parents and stuff. But, yeah, I don't think the world revolves around me. So it's fine. But, yeah, I was kind of upset about that. But it's okay, though. It's over with. Next question. One thing people wouldn't typically know about you. I don't know. Maybe it's that I'm low-key, like, talkative sometimes. I don't know, because my mom told me that when she looks at me, she thinks I'm a shy person, which I am a shy person. I don't like socializing too much. But if I get, like, really comfortable with someone, then I start yapping and, like, I don't know, it's just, like, it's, like, my favorite word, like, or something, like, see, I keep using the word, like, sorry. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure, wait, what were we even talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure people wouldn't, like, see me as a shy person, so, wait, that's the completely opposite thing I was gonna say. I meant to say, I am a shy person, but I'm also really talkative when I get to know you better. I'm so sorry if I'm talking so fast. I don't know. I feel like I'm not at a good talking pace, and I keep using filler words. So I feel like, oh my gosh. So I feel that you guys don't want to watch this anymore, but it's okay. I'm trying my best not to, but it just keeps coming out. Okay, next question. Maybe I should talk slower. What did you want to be when you were smaller? Okay. The first thing I really wanted to be when I was a kid was a ballerina. I'm pretty sure every little girl's dream, most of us, wanted to be a ballerina. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be a ballerina. I'm so good. I'm going to be, like, the best ballerina ever. And then it just stopped. The dreams just stopped. The next thing I wanted to be was a Walmart worker for some reason. I think it's because I really liked Walmart. But yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to be when I was a kid. And then it went to entrepreneur when I was in, like, 5th and 6th grade. I was like, I'm going to be the best entrepreneur ever. I'm going to be selling all these products. It's because I had my own kind of business, and I sold bracelets and stuff. And I also sold clay figures once, but no one really bought them. There were only, like, 2 kids that bought them. But, yeah, and their clay sculptures were really bad, too. But, yeah, I did want to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, and now I want to be a pediatric nurse. I feel like I should talk about that more, but I don't. I mean, it is yapping, so I guess I will. I want to be a pediatric nurse because I did really want to go into the medical field, but I didn't like the sight of blood. I hate the sight of blood. Unless it's like in a movie, then I don't really care about it. But it still makes me like, ugh, you know, like, oh my gosh. It makes me shiver up and stuff. So I'm like, no, I don't really want to see too much blood. So I don't want to be like a doctor or anything. So I was talking to my mom about it. And she was like, oh, so why don't you just be a nurse? I mean, no, sorry, she didn't say that. She was like, why don't you just be like something for kids? And I was like, you're right. Because for kids, you don't have to do too much stuff or like surgery or nothing. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, definitely. I'm going to work with kids. And then I was like, but I don't want to be like a pediatric doctor or anything. So I was like, oh, I'll just be a nurse because they still pay really good, and it's like one of the things I would actually enjoy doing because I also like helping people a lot. So I think it's the best option for me to become a pediatric nurse. Ooh, 26 minutes in. Okay. 21 minutes to go. Next question. Are you religious? I don't really want to get into the religious thing, but I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate if I talk about this. I hope not though, because yeah. No, I'm not religious because in my family I am part of shamanism, so I am like, I don't know what the word is called. It's like Catholic, I think. But I do believe in God, but I am not Christian. Or was it the other way around? I'm so sorry. But yeah, I am like part of the shamanism, I think that's what it's called. Community. So no, I'm not religious. What are your talents? My talents? I'm not sure if I have any. I feel like I'm really good at dancing, and yeah, I think I'm pretty good at dancing. I'm also pretty good at singing, like I'm mid at singing, but I'm also pretty bad at singing. I don't think I have that much talents overall though, because I don't know. Okay, next question. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? I'm not sure, honestly. I feel like I would probably describe myself. Okay, let's pretend a teacher gave me a sheet and be like, describe yourself in 3 words. I would put selfless. I'm very selfless. I don't want to be so egotistic or anything, but I am selfless. Kind and helpful. I feel like those are the 3 words that I would usually use if like a teacher gave me a sheet to fill out or something. And yeah, that's probably like the main things I would describe myself with. Okay, so next question. Let's see. 3 things you can't live without. Honestly, I don't want to say my phone, but I feel like it would be true. Honestly, if someone took my phone away forever, I would probably live without it, yeah. I don't think I would ever live without, like, the internet, at least. I mean, that's basically phone, but, like, I definitely couldn't live without internet. I definitely couldn't live without, like, appliances, like, the stove and stuff. Like, how am I supposed to cook? I don't know what the frick to do. And then the last thing, I would probably like start crying out loud if I didn't have what was the, oh my gosh, how did I forget? If I didn't have, oh my gosh, right. Let's switch it. I probably would cry if I didn't have like appliances. Like I wouldn't know what to do, honestly. But I would also cry if I didn't have, like, actually, I don't mind walking, so I don't think I would mind that. I don't know. I think the last thing I would can't live without, probably, like, family or friends. Like, if I was all by myself, I absolutely hate being by myself. And I feel like it's trauma for me being by myself as a kid because I didn't have any siblings. So yeah, definitely like part of that. I absolutely hate being alone. So if I couldn't have any family or friends, I would probably bawl out crying, begging for people to like befriend me or something. As long as I'm like near people, I'd probably be okay. That's why my dream place to live is like a really like it's like a city. I would absolutely love to live in the city. I live in like the farmland right now, but I would absolutely love to live in a city because it's more populated and I feel it's more safe there, which it's also kind of like bad and good, but yeah. Okay. Next question. Why did you start doing a channel? I think honestly I started doing a channel because I always watch people on YouTube and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be a YouTuber too. And I also feel like it's just part of like what I want to do at the same time as like a hobby, because you know how I've been alone. I'm sorry, I keep going back to that, but I've been alone for so long. I feel like just talking to viewers and like a camera just makes everything in my head just come out and just start yapping. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I started YouTube. And I also feel like just because it would like help me with my boredom and give me something to do in life. My next question, your favorite YouTubers. Ooh, I love this question. Honestly, my favorite YouTubers are It's Funny. I love It's Funny. I love the crew, you know. I also really like Ash, the girl who does like VRs and stuff for like Demon Slayer, One Piece, and like Jujutsu Kaisen. I also really like Mass Luchador, but he's retiring from doing VR videos soon, so I had to go on to Ash. But he was the OG. He was the very first VR people I watched that do like role plays for animes. Another one I really like is I used to really like Inquisitor Master, but they changed so much and the squad broke up, so I can't really watch them anymore. Okay. And the final one I would say for Adopt Me is probably Adorbs X Mari or Mary. Because I don't know, I really like other Adopt Me content creators too, but I always go back to her. Like I always go back to her, and she just, I don't know, she's just like, she's so relatable. Okay. What inspired you to do YouTube? I feel like I already answered that, so I'm gonna skip that one. How often do I attend on posting? I know I haven't posted in like 9 months, but I promise you guys I'm back. I'm back officially. I'll try my best to record at least every weekend. I am busy on Sunday though. I'm probably like busy most Sundays, but I'll probably try my best to record every Saturday. But I am going into high school, so I don't know how much I'll be able to post, but I'll definitely try to post at least every weekend for you guys. So, yeah, and if I don't show up at all, it's probably because I'm busy or I lost motivation to record. But I promise, guys, I'll try my best for you guys. Alrighty. So, next is, let's see. I think that's it, honestly. Oh, wait, damn, we still have 48 minutes. Oh my gosh, I thought this was like the end for some reason because I went back into my house at the end. Wait, hold up. OMG, I forgot to freaking speed up these clips right here. So, I'm sorry if it's not like a minute. I definitely tried to make it a minute, but I also didn't want like the video to be too boring at the same time. I'm probably background noise anyways, but I try to make it an hour. Maybe I'll just slow down the scenes at the same time. Next question. Who is your dream or target audience? I hope my target audience for this channel is Adopt Me players, obviously. So, yeah, that's mainly it. And also just other people who really like Adopt Me content. So, yeah. What are your goals at the moment? Honestly, my goals are just to do good in freshman and like at least make 1 or 2 friends, because I don't want to make too much friends this year because I am transferring to the other high school I really wanted to go to. So, I don't want to make too much friends and then just leave them behind. So that's mainly why I don't want to make too much friends, but at least make 1 or 2 friends. Or maybe more, I don't know. Okay. What is one thing you're nervous about starting this channel? Okay, I'm super, like, not super, but I'm pretty insecure at times. I just really do not want, like, anybody to, like, be upset or anything. I want to make everyone happy, and I don't want to give anyone the ick or start beef with any other channel because I do not want that. I just want to have a peaceful channel. So, yeah. I'm looking for more questions because I kind of ran out. Let me check some more questions. I'm so sorry, give me a second. Let's see. What are 3 fears I have? Let's see. Well, obviously one of them is being alone, like just completely trapped alone. I would like just die. My favorite color is green. I think I already said that somewhere. But yeah, my favorite color is green. Let's see. Favorite car. I don't really have a favorite car. I'm not really the type of car girl because I don't know. I get so confused with cars sometimes. But I really do like Hondas. I think that's what they're called. They're really cool. Favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is probably either Halloween or Christmas, the 2 main ones. Obviously, I really like Christmas, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it too much this year because most of my family members or relatives are like out of state that year. So this Christmas year, so I don't know if I'm gonna have too much fun doing it. So yeah. And Halloween, I just love people's costumes and dressing up. This year I'm going to be Zorro, obviously. I love Zorro. So, yep. Also thinking of being Lloyd from Ninjago. But I think I'm going to be Zorro instead because you don't have to do too much for him. I just need to get, like, some wigs and stuff. But, yeah. Okay, next question. My birthday. Okay, I'm not going to say the year, obviously. But my birthday is September 23rd. It's coming up soon. 2 months. Can't wait. Favorite drink. Do I have a favorite drink? If I had to choose one to drink forever, it'd probably be water, obviously. But besides water, probably like lemonade. I absolutely love lemonade. I also really like coffee. I literally have a a cup of coffee right next to me. Yeah, moving on. Why am I just staying still? Sorry, this is like a pre-recorded audio, so I don't know why I'm just staying still. I think I was probably doing something. Anyways. My favorite animal. I'm not sure if I have a favorite animal. If I had a favorite animal, I don't know. I've been switching. Okay, my first favorite animal ever was a cheetah because I had this really cute blue cheetah plushie that I called Bluey. Oh my gosh, I was in love with that plushie. I think I still have it. But yeah, that's mainly why I really like cheetahs. I also really like wolves because, I wanted to be the alpha. And I just really liked wolves. And I thought it would be really cool if I saw one in real life. But, And then my favorite animal was horses. I still really do like horses. I think I'll just say my favorite animal right now is horses. I'm not really sure. I'm not, like, a huge fan of, like, favorite... Oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. I burped. Of, like, animals. I am a huge fan of animals, actually. But I just don't know which one is, like, my favorite one. But, yeah, horses is definitely somewhere up there. I think I really liked horses because I really play Horse Valley a lot. And I also like Spirit and stuff. So, yeah. Favorite sport. Volleyball. I think I already talked about this already. So, my favorite pet. Or, like, pets. I don't have any pets. I used to have a dog. But then my dad didn't like him, so he took him back to the adoption center. So, yep. That is mainly why. My parents told me that we used to have other dogs, but then they got tired of taking care of dogs, so we don't have any more dogs. And I really like dogs, and I wish we had more dogs. But it's okay. My favorite fast food? Do I have? I feel like my favorite fast food is probably Sonic. I absolutely love Sonic, not just because it's named Sonic, which is honestly one of the reasons I really like it, but I feel like their burgers are super good. I also like smash burgers. Oh my gosh, smash burgers are so delicious. Anyways, let me voice this over. I think we're almost about to be done. We're currently making the mega crocodile. All right, let's see this. Okay, I worked really hard for this. I worked like multiple days, which is why most scenes are like cut out. But here is the mega crocodile, guys. I think it's really cute, honestly. Look how cute it is. And like, I really like the coloring on it. It's super cute. And it's for trade if anyone wants to offer for it. But yep, I hope for like not an overpay, but something better than a crocodile at least. Or at least a little bit under, because I'm trying to grow my inventory, not make it worse. But yeah. Okay guys, so here's the crocodile. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's Yap and Grind session, and let me know if I should do more, because I do have a lot of more megas to make. And I hope I didn't like ick you guys with like my filler words and stuff. I use a lot of filler words. I'm super sorry. But yep, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and today's Yap and Grind. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I keep repeating that. I'm waiting for this to end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.